Hey, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. We are back on location. Those last few videos, I was at the park in my car, but we're back at headquarters, so to speak. I hope you're doing well, but this is for Libra. I'm going to use the True Love reading, True Love Oracle cards to see what the overall energy is, and then we'll pull some tarot and see what else Spirit has to say. This is general, so it may or may not resonate with you, and that's fine. Sometimes it's not needed until down the road, and you'll think like, wow, I was listening to that reading and this is what is happening now. So, Spirit, what is the overall energy for Libra? What's the overall energy for Libra? Compatibility. Wondering if this is going to work out. So, following card. Someone may be wondering, is this going to work out? If what they are involved in or mixed up with or about to is a good fit. So this could be for a job interview. You know, leaving one company, going to another is a big step. And you definitely want to have some compatibility. You definitely want to make sure that this is the right move. You know, if this is a new relationship, just glance at the bottom and it says justice. You know, if it's a new relationship, you do want things to be balanced. You want things to be equal. No one-sided relationships, right? Or no jobs where only one person is doing all the work and the other people getting the recognition for it. It's like, where they do that at, right? So, compatibility. I feel like you have the answers. The answers is already with you or near you. You just have to look at it. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Libra? 7 of Wands, the guarding, feeling the need to protect yourself, just wanting to be sure. So like, is this the right move? Is this what I need to be doing? There you go, 7 of Cups, because you may feel like you have options or you don't want to limit your options. 7 of Pentacles. To me, that's more of like watching and waiting. So if someone is being just hesitant, on guard, look at that 2 of Pentacles. Feel like you have a lot of options weighed down on you of like what to do. Or what should I do? Is this the right time? Is this the right move? 5 of Wands. Look at that internal battle. Struggling, asking the same questions: who, what, when, and where. The Devil, almost being obsessed with it, wanting to know the outcome. And I feel like with it, you having many options, the option will bear witness with you. Meaning, of course, we're always going to guard and protect our heart. But whatever this option is, or whatever you're contemplating, that you're waiting patiently for, whatever you feel like you're juggling, whatever you feel like you are battling mentally, whatever you feel like you're being obsessed over, whatever the option is, when you look at each one that is presented, one of them will give you peace. if you are trying to put the cart before the horse, or if you're going into the situation saying, well, I know this isn't ideal, or if this is for a relationship, you know, like, I know that, you know, they, he, she, whoever, they tell little white lies. And I know that irritates me just a little bit, but, you know, like, who don't lie? If that's irritating you now, it's going to be a avalanche down the road. To me, that is not giving you peace. To me, that is you settling. If it's a job opportunity, you go in an interview, you know, and they mention a few things that, you know, going in the door don't bear witness with you, but you're in the mindset of, well, maybe things will get better. Will it? Do you really want to take the chance on that? Going in on the hope and a wing and a prayer. You know, you go in the situation with peace, and what bears witness with your spirit, because the divine is going to lead and guide you every step of the way if you're listening. You know, with this Two of Pentacles, it's like weighing the options. You know, you're waiting and watching for a reason. So that could possibly be the red flag in itself. If you have peace about something and you can hear spirit pushing and nudging and guiding you, you're going to walk in that door. You're going to walk with that way because you have total peace about it. The hesitation, the nudging, the hesitation and the contemplating and the wondering comes because something isn't quite lined up with your higher self, possibly. All right, let's put another row down. Page of Wands. Yeah, you feel like you at a new crossroad. I heard crossroad. This is like a new beginning, like, of being in this position of making decisions. Because possibly, Libra, in the past, you wanted to do it, you do it. You dealt with it, you just rolled out the wave for it. Look at that. I talked about a new beginning. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. But now you want to be dependent on spirit. You want to move and shake. I heard be a mover and a shaker according to what spirit has you to do, being led by the spirit. All right, the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, because you have a desire to be successful, and being successful going forward, not making same mistakes over and over. When we choose by the leading of the Lord, we are successful. The Nine of Pentacles speaks of independence. It speaks of abundance. It speaks of the things that you've worked for is now here in fruition. That comes by making the right choice, being led by the spirit. And also, if you feel, not saying that you did, but if you feel like you made the wrong choice, I still don't believe that there's any wrong choices. There's lessons to learn on that wheel, I'm hearing hamster wheel. There's something to learn on that hamster wheel, so that when you get off, you're like, okay, look, I know that purple wheel over there wasn't going anywhere. And I really was a little iffy about it. So next time I'm going to choose that yellow one. You know, that's just as an example. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. What do we have here, Spirit? And Seven of Pentacles. Four Swords. Right? I just feel like you are waiting and resting in making a decision. To me, that speaks of maturity. You not just a quick draw on the gun, making decisions. You want to be led. You are willing to wait and be patient for the process, whatever it is. Like how these pentacles look fully golden, but then you have this one right here, and part of this one right here is, I don't know if you can see it, it's not fully vibrant as the other ones because it's not time yet. It's not ripe yet. And this gardener or maiden She understands that. And I feel like you understand that. You've made enough decisions in life to know when to wait and rest in the Lord. Look at that. The bottom of the deck is the Sun card, which is yes, which is happy, which is to me exposure, revealing. Things are being made known when the sun is exposed. It's so bright. This is also the your source of energy. Well, the world's source of energy, the sun. But I just feel like also in this, with things being illuminated and things being exposed, where you may have been feeling faint in energy, as far as knowing what decision to make, that's being rejuvenated. All right, what do we have for this? Two of Pentacles, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. Right, looking back, past decisions, past options. Where has it gotten you? This speaks of someone taking what they want and sneaking. This also speaks of lying and being deceitful. It could also speaks of stealing and lying. But what I'm getting is you looking back with the intentions of not to deceive yourself and your family, because the decisions you make affects everybody. And I feel like that coming right behind this Four of Swords, you realize that. So you do have to be careful, you know, carefully carry these swords. And these swords are the options, the ideas, the thoughts of what should I do, what should I do, you know. With this Seven of Swords, I feel like he also, this is a he on the card, also had to pick and choose which 5 is he going to take and which 2 is he going to leave. That's how methodical I feel like you are wanting to be. I'm like, okay, Lord, okay, Spirit, this is what you want me to do. I need some specifics. What 5 swords do you want me to take? What 2 do you want me to leave? And look at that. The bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. That's the feeling of winning at all costs. Winning at all costs. It also could be mentally. You know, you may win the battle. There will be casualties, other people. But did you win mentally? Did you accomplish what you set out to do? Whatever this war was, or whatever this decision that you had to make. Or are you still going to be in doubt? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's the going through everything. And I call it my still standing card. In this case, he's kneeling, but you're not out. You know, everything that came against you, all this, you know, you went from the 5 of Wands of this internal battle of thinking and fighting, the goals, the competition, to the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is the one who's overcome. So you've overcome all of those thoughts and those battles. And you have like this butterfly hidden down here in the grass, which speaks of life. Speaks to me, it's 2 of them here. It speaks of hope. So all is not lost. And this looks like a ladybug. So you may have been seeing butterflies. So I just hear spiritual signs. So you may have been seeing butterflies. That's why the Spirit bring that to my attention. And then the ladybugs. The ladybug speaks of luck. You may have been seeing that and wondering. So you might want to look that up. All right, and then the Devil is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords comes in recklessly, swinging their wand, swinging their sword, speaking truth, or it could be speaking truth, speaking and declaring things that they're going to say, things they're going to do, but it can be haphazardly, you know, and that might be how you're feeling when it comes to making this decision, because it may be something tough that you're having to do with this Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a new beginning. It's brand new. It's fresh. This is something that you possibly haven't done before. And so with that, it takes a whole new skill set. But the card right behind it is the Nine of Pentacles, which speaks of abundance, which speaks of independence. And it's more butterflies on there. So I feel like from the rest, the meditation, the taking the time out to be patient, I feel like you are going to hear what Spirit has to say for you concerning this. And this is general. You can take it how it resonates with you. So let's get one of these wisdom oracle cards. And then we'll close it out. I hope you got something from this. But I asked if this word was a blessing, that it spoke something to them. Those who are watching, those who will be listening. Maybe confirmation and edification. All right, what wisdom do they need to hold on to? What wisdom does Libra need to hold on to? Soulmate. Interesting. Soulmate. That soulmate, that third eye is illuminated. This person's eyes is closed, but their third eye is open, and with their third eye, they are looking and they see from a different perspective. And their third eye is in their hand, so they are able to feel and touch with a different perspective. But we can read it in the book and we'll see. Let's get another one. So I feel like perspective might be the word here with this, but we'll read it and see. They always have like little stories to go with them. Expansion. Expansion. All right, I feel like Spirit is talking to you. You know, looking at things from a different perspective and expansion. It's like, what part of you needs to expand? And Spirit is trying to illuminate something to you. You are pregnant with an idea, something creative. You are to birth something, create something, design something, bring the world something. It's in you. All right, so let's read Soulmate. And this is the soul, am I saying it right? The Wisdom Oracle Chakra. I'm going to read Soulmate. And that is the red. And what is the red? Y'all know the chakras by heart? The root chakra. The root chakra represents survival, stability, ambitions, and self-sufficiency. Okay. Soulmate. I'm going to hold it up with 1853. Rose without thorns. It is time to face my true feelings. The legend. It is time for him to leave her again. To use the script he always does at this point. He even knows her next line. She will say, "How can you do this to me?" But unexpectedly, she says, "I love you." The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words, and he will be free. But they won't come. Suddenly, he claps her to him. He loves her. This is the true freedom he sought. Inspiration. To enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates no longer living a lie. Speaking your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, resistance to commitment, and unexpected outcomes, new truths, authenticity, authenticity, treasure, and trust. Take a deep breath and keep relaxing until you find yourself in a safe place. Ask the great spirits to help you face that which you long for. Allow any nerves to pass. You may now know how to handle your present situation, or this knowledge will come to you soon. Okay. It's time to trace, trust, face my true feelings, All right, Libra, that is what I have for you. These cards have spoken. I hope you got something from it. Till next time.